Arizona 3-1 in league play, and this looks like it'll be an outstanding game. Evan Mobley, number 4, the two Mobley brothers both in the starting lineup. The miss there by Isaiah White, and back in transition. Now comes Arizona, and as Jay mentioned, keep an eye on their guards. They've got some good ones. And a block of the baseline, but no, it'll be a foul call going. A lot of transfers right now. Keep an eye on Drew Peterson, a transfer from Rice, a couple of good years there, and he does a little bit of everything for the Trojans. Teams think when it's all said and done, they've got a chance to finish higher, maybe considerably higher than that in the league.
Well, I think both of them are talented enough to think they can win the league. Arizona's just a bit younger, but as you said, there are a lot of new pieces for both teams, and you know, USC's had some issues with
coming into the game tonight. The Wildcats, the better offensive team. USC right now with their tremendous length at so many positions. USC.
White has got a great motor, runs the floor, good rebounder, and a really good cutter. Boy, Tavelis is really active, setting screens and posting up. He's really moving Evan Mobley all over the floor. And his last year there wound up averaging over 20 points, 6 rebounds, close to 5 assists. Really good defender. He can drive it. Does a lot of really good things out there and doesn't need the ball to play.
Mobley with a turnaround, a little bit strong, won't go, and back come the Cats in transition. A spectacular offensive team. Baylor's really good offensively, and they bring, you know, some great defensive chops to the game as well. I mean, that's a game we were hoping to see a few weeks ago, and COVID intervened. I don't know if we'll get a chance to see it later on in the season, but sure would love to.
Yeah, my guess is we'll be seeing it
watching. I cannot confirm that the other one is right now.
So clearly Tito just texted you saying, get my name on the broadcast.
You've seen this movie before, have you?
Wearing the exact same clothes that he wore the night before.
Yeah, that's true. Tito, I still love you. Even though, I mean, Joel is back in the game. USC is 1 for 9 with 4 turnovers. As Mobley goes hard to the basket, and he does draw the foul. 60% free throw shooter on the season, but he knocked both of these down.
There's that cross screen. They just got the ball 2 posts.
Tajidi with a 3 at the other end, and USC within 2. We talk about driving into traffic. Older than Evan. Isaiah's a sophomore, and all of his numbers are up from his freshman season. Keep an eye on Bauman. He can really shoot it. Mobley will shoot the occasional 3.
He can still score, but he's not as effective as if he can catch and shoot.
And Jay, the second foul on Baker. He's gone to the bench. Mobley with a strong move inside. Counted and a foul.
You have to expect when he goes right, he's going to spin back to his left. And Koloko allowed him to go to the right once he caught it. Faces up, and then he drove right. But you know he's going to spin back, so you can't over-pursue there. It's a difficult thing to guard. And Koloko didn't do it.
Got 7 points in the game.
When USC
yeah, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Jay.
It's ridiculous, but I'm glad they've adjusted that. That put way too much pressure on the officials, and it was frankly just stupid.
Boy, does Akinjo do a nice job.
He had a good game against Washington as well. He's a real X factor for this team. He's long, athletic, plays the wing.
Boy, Evan Mobley shakes his defense.
Bargain, which it's not, because a plea bargain, you agree with the prosecutor on what the sentence is. It's on the altar of the NCAA. If you're going to fight it, fight it. If you're not, then don't. But I'm not a big fan of it. It's not Arizona. It's just anybody. It seems like it's useless. Like it's going to work particularly well in this one. It certainly didn't. Oklahoma State didn't get great treatment from the NCAA, and I'm not sure. Studio, I don't know what they're going to debate about Conference of Champions, because if Bill Walton finds out about that,
you're going to debate the Conference of Champions? I'll beat you with it.
For USC.
Brown inside
is usually bachelorette or bachelor evening. Oh, so the remote control, it could be quite a wrestling match for that.
Game in which they trailed early by as many as 9. Brown has given Arizona some really good minutes tonight, and it's so very tight here. heading to the start of the second half.
And Arizona's got to find
Bellis
to get some scores. I mean, Baker can get hot in a hurry, as he's shown, but they got to find him some shots. I think the length of USC has bothered both of them a little bit.
And now a deflection, and it winds up in a turnover, and back come the Wildcats again. McKinjo's going to get a look here.
The teammate that's easy to play with.
And that foul went on his brother, Isaiah Mobley, and that's the third on Isaiah. And he's gone to the bench here early in the second half. Chavez Goodwin, the transfer from Wofford, has come into the game here early in the second half for the Trojans.
But Drew Peterson's done a really nice job on Akinjo with that length on him. He's really bothered him. And then Isaiah White is taking Baker. And that size, length, and athleticism, I think, has really been a difficult good in the game against Utah, I thought.
McKinjo probing. Dalen Terry got caught in the air, just had to dump the ball off so he wouldn't travel. Then he makes a great pass, and Brown slams it home.
What a terrific catch. And poised by Jordan Brown, the redshirt sophomore who transferred in from Nevada. You see just along the baseline, and as the ball went toward the baseline, a really nice pass by Terry, and that was really smart by Jordan Brown to do that.
Peterson two-man game with Mobley. Mobley elevates and scores.
And he winds up getting pushed a couple feet off the lane, and that's a lot different. You can get that deep post position. He can bury.
High game at 45. USC and Arizona in Tucson.
See, look where Mobley caught it there. Like, he could have caught it right under the basket, but he settled
7 rebounds and 5 assists in this game.
And his defense on Akinjo has been really good. He's just got so many skills.
Bellis feeling it and knocks it. Has to come from the perimeter right now for the Wildcats. No disrespect to those guys, but neither one of them is a big-time scorer.
Yeah, out of that out of bounds, they went to their flex action, which they do out of either out of bounds under or side out of bounds. And then Mathurin took a shot that I didn't think was the best he could.
The defensive end with the younger one in
Evan Mobley blocking the shot with his left hand, and not only that, getting control of it. And then Edey getting it up to his brother Isaiah, who knocks it down. Really nice seek figure, and he's going to get stronger, and he's going to learn more. But boy, I'm so glad when I played they didn't put grades up, because if they put my grades, I would have been ineligible to play. He's a good-looking player.
Mobley the kick. Bauman wide open.
USC has really bothered Arizona's guards.
Edey with a pull-up, and the follow by Mobley. And now a steal by Mobley.
If I were giving him a grade on that, I'd give him an A.
And you're a notoriously tough grader as well.
First thing you have to do is know where Evan Mobley is and put a body on him. Sets the ball screen. Tubelis just turns to jump and go after that rebound. And Evan Mobley goes right over him and dunks it in with the left hand. That is just a big-time play. But Tubelis...
Yeah, he's all right. He's on his way to 20 and 10. He's doing okay.
Well, that's what the really good players do. They always been a career game for a great player, and he's not done yet.
Yeah, I guarantee you this. When Mick Cronin puts together the scouting, the previous season high was 13. He's got 29 already.
The zone now for USC as well.
Lee kicks it back out. Still plenty of time.
Baker and Akinjo would be way more effective, but they've struggled to score. There's a trap. Well, the ball's moving very well for USC. And you're right. After the ball was reversed twice, USC got right into the paint. It was too easy.
When in doubt, throw it up to the 7-footer.
This year, 29 against Stanford. He had that 33 against Northern Arizona. I mean, he's got one bucket in this game. He's got 3 points.
Yeah, and Akinjo, as you talked about a couple of times,
and USC is getting just about whatever they want right now.
Tubella's
wrong, and Tubella's now on Isaiah Mobley.
Evan Mobley trying to create something with the shot clock running down.
Nicely done by Ira Lee, the senior from Los Angeles.
Evan Mobley out to Drew Peterson for the three, and then Mobley with a nice turnaround jumper as well. The freshman's got 17. USC leads by 7.
But he was 8 of 17 from 3.
And there's a pretty good look right there for Baker, but just nothing falling right now for either one of these guards.
They're going to have to do it by getting stops. You're not going to outscore, and I mean outscore in like kind of you would out rebound somebody. Oh, great
pass.
Simple. I mean, you know, USC ran a simple, like almost UCLA cut, just a little back screen and wide open under the bucket.
Seems no matter what you want to call it, it is the 9th assist of the night for Drew Peterson, who has been great. Good pass. Right inside. Mobley with a slam.
Just buried Akinjo down low. And that's the kind of deep post position that Evan Mobley wants to get more often. It's a heck of a lot easier to get it when you set a little screen. You set a back screen here. There's the back screen, kind of a little shuffle cut, UCLA cut, and Akbakpala wide open. And then got caught on the switch, and Akinjo he had no chance to